Everyone keeps saying artificial intelligence is the future, but most investors are looking in the wrong place. They chase the big brand names, the flashy companies with famous CEOs, the stocks everyone talks about on social media. Meanwhile, the real winner of the AI revolution is hiding in plain sight. It isn't the company designing the apps. It isn't the company selling the software. It's the company actually building the technology that makes all of it possible. No hype, no drama, just pure dominance. That company is Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, better known as TSMC, ticker symbol TSM. And in my opinion, it might be the single most important company in the world right now. Today, I'm going to break down what TSMC actually does, why most investors misunderstand it, how it fits into the AI boom, the real risks involved, and why I personally believe it's one of the best long-term plays in tech. Let's get into it. When people hear semiconductor company, they picture something boring. A supplier, a factory business, a low-margin manufacturer. That description does not fit TSMC. Here's the truth. Almost every advanced computer chip used today is manufactured by TSMC. The chips inside, iPhones, AI servers, Nvidia graphics cards, cloud data centers, high-performance computers. Most of them are physically built by one company, TSMC. Companies like Apple, Nvidia, and AMD design incredible technology. But they don't actually manufacture those chips. TSMC does. Without TSMC, those companies don't have products to sell. That is how powerful this business really is. Years ago, technology competition was mostly about branding, who had the best design, the coolest product, the strongest marketing. Today, competition is about computing power, who can produce the fastest, smallest, most efficient chips at massive scale. And in that race, TSMC is miles ahead. Right now, TSMC controls roughly 63% of all advanced chip manufacturing revenue in the world. Not overall chips, advanced chips, the most complex, most valuable processors on the planet. Intel isn't close, Samsung isn't close, no one is. And that gives TSMC something incredibly rare: real control over the entire tech industry. If Apple wants a better iPhone chip, they wait for TSMC. If Nvidia needs more AI processors, they wait for TSMC. If AMD wants faster data center chips, they wait for TSMC. That means TSMC isn't just part of the tech world, it is the foundation underneath it. Now let's talk about what really matters: the financials. Hype is cheap, profits are proof, and TSMC's numbers are extraordinary. In their recent earnings, they reported massive year-over-year profit growth, gross margins over 60%, net margins over 40%. Think about that. This is a manufacturing company with profit margins that look like a software business. That is almost unheard of. Most factories operate on thin margins. TSMC operates like a money machine. Why? Because they have pricing power. Their customers need them more than TSMC needs any single customer. That's the definition of a competitive moat. A lot of companies are trying to pivot into AI. TSMC doesn't need to pivot. It's already at the center of it. Right now, roughly 20% of TSMC's revenue comes directly from AI-related chips. And that part of the business is growing at around 50% per year. That is explosive growth. Every time a new AI model launches, more data centers are built. Companies invest in AI infrastructure. TSMC benefits. Because AI requires advanced semiconductors, and advanced semiconductors require TSMC. So while other companies talk about AI, TSMC is quietly cashing the checks. Now we need to address the obvious concern: geopolitics. TSMC is based in Taiwan, and tensions with China are always in the background. That risk is real. If a major conflict ever happened, the stock would likely drop hard in the short term. There's no point pretending otherwise. But here's what many investors miss: TSMC isn't ignoring this risk. They are actively reducing it. The company is building huge new manufacturing facilities in the United States, especially in Arizona. One factory is already producing, another is under construction, more expansion is planned. This does two very important things. It spreads out their production around the world. It makes TSMC even more important to the US economy. The more TSMC builds in America, the harder it becomes for any government to disrupt them. And they're funding this expansion with their own profits, not risky debt. That shows long-term strength and planning. No investment is perfect, and TSMC has real risks. First, customer concentration. Apple alone makes up over 20% of TSMC's revenue. That's a big dependency. But the flip side is important. Apple is even more dependent on TSMC than the other way around. Apple can't just switch suppliers. No one else can produce at TSMC's level. Second, building factories in the US is expensive. Labor costs are higher. Regulations are tougher. construction takes longer. That could put some pressure on margins over time. Third, competition always exists. Intel and Samsung are trying hard to catch up, but so far, they are still years behind in advanced chip manufacturing. So while risks are real, TSMC's lead remains enormous. When I step back and look at the big picture, here's what I see. TSMC isn't just another tech stock, it's infrastructure for the entire digital economy. Just like electricity powered the industrial age, semiconductors power the AI age, and TSMC sits at the center of it all. The company has world-class technology, massive competitive advantages, incredible profit margins, huge free cash flow, customers that can't survive without them. That combination is extremely rare. This isn't a trendy trade. It's a foundational business, and those are the kinds of companies that create long-term wealth. Think about where the world is going. More artificial intelligence, more cloud computing, more automation, more smart devices, more advanced technology everywhere. All of that requires more advanced chips. And advanced chips require TSMC. That means as technology grows, TSMC naturally grows with it. Not because of hype, but because of simple necessity. So here's my bottom line. Most investors are trying to guess which AI company will win. I'd rather own the company that all AI companies depend on. That's TSMC, a business with elite profit margins, unmatched global importance, huge competitive moats, and a central role in the future of technology. For me, this is not a short-term trade, it's a long-term core investment. The kind of stock you buy, hold, and let compound over many years. Now I want to hear from you. Do you see TSMC as a long-term buy? Too risky because of geopolitics? Or do you prefer other AI investments? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more real, straightforward investing analysis, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.